In the next few seconds, so we'll be asking everybody to stay put where you are if that's the spot assigned to you. Talking to the students. We'll start in a minute. Good morning, everyone. Not many people will know that all of you are here, including myself, are very fortunate. This is a great opportunity that we all can witness what these young world changers will say and share ideas with all of you. So without much ado, I'm going to be opening the World Speech Day, 15th of March. Our own version carries in Tawau, Sabah, Malaysia. The reason why I introduce it like that is because this is the 5th World Speech Day celebration. And Mr. Simon Gibson, the founder and chairman, who's based in the UK, was super excited because Caris International School is holding its own celebration. And you will see later on, we will be covering this live, and parents, families, friends across the globe can watch what's going to be happening. So, all right, so we're going to be starting off with audience impact. And I'd like to call on our school principal, Mr. Wanan, to give us the opening speech. A short one. Thank you.
Welcome everyone. Welcome students, teachers, parents, and honored guests. This is a great honor for me to give the introduction to this event. But before I say what I need to say, I would like us together to give a hand of applause to Miss Ada for preparing this. So to be a speaker, or to be an orator, which is another word for speaker, historically was a very, very important role and position. Actually, the Greek word for speaker or orator was rhetor. We get the rhetorician from that. Now, in Greek society, from whence our educational system comes, words, dialogue, speaking was very, very important. So, in Greek, the word for word itself and the word for God was the same, logos. And we have a word in all Western languages, and I will put it first in Greek, dialogos, dialogue. Dialogue was between two people or between God and man. So dialogue can have two meanings. But the dialogue in the Greek concept was when the rhetor, the speaker, spoke, and his interaction with the audience. This means that the audience takes an active role in listening. So your role this afternoon, or early, late morning, is to listen. Listening is part of the dialogue. Now, I made a promise to the secondary students. I didn't tell what the promise was. Secondary IGCSE students. promised something special for those who participate in this event. For the ones who participate in this event, I shall write the recommendation for a 4-year scholarship to the University of British Columbia, which is one of the 10 best universities in North America and one of the 20 best universities in the world. Because I have placed so many students at that university. So, for you, they took the challenge without knowing what the promise was. You will, if you so choose, I will write the recommendation for a 4-year scholarship to British Columbia, the most beautiful city in the world, Vancouver. Now, without further ado, I would like this event to commence. Thank you.
That was a very important point that our school principal just mentioned. So, audience impact, right now we are requiring everyone to give focused attention, attentive listening, and stay where you are assigned to be seated. If you're your age, you should be seated on that spot. If you have device or app or equipment that has sound, can you put it on silent mode? You don't have to switch it off. And then, beginning right now, we are discouraging everybody from walking around. The least we could do for the speakers who prepared so much, who were so bold to come up stage and do their speech, is for us to provide them our focused attention and listening. Do you agree with me? Yes. Wonderful. Okay, and then we're going to applaud, to give our applause only at the beginning when they introduce themselves, and at the end of their speech. We're not allowing any jeering or booing or screaming. Okay? All right. So, world citizenship. That is the theme for this year. And our young speakers, young world challengers, have chosen themes under the big umbrella of theme. And you will be seeing them coming up on stage pretty soon. And Mr. Gibson, the founder and chairperson, has mentioned that the goal of World Speech Day is to inspire and empower the expression of ideas that will create lasting impact in our global society. So these are the key terms: global society, global impact of the ideas of these young minds. So we are also going to be, like I mentioned, we have a live coverage, and certificates signed by Mr. Simon Gibson, our school principal, will be awarded to all the outstanding speakers. So Zach, relax, and we would like to start with Siti Sulaika. Let's give her a big round of applause.
A very good morning to my fellow principals, teachers, students, and who are present here. Today I am going to talk care for our environment. I chose this topic, care for our environment, because our world is not polluted. As a world citizen, we should take care for our world. And also we can help other natures like plants and animals. Be a good world citizen who takes a good care for our environment. Before I end this speech, thank you for my fellow teachers to help me with my speech and give me chance. Remember, you all had a chance to be a good world citizen. Thank you. about being a good world citizen. How to be a good world citizen. I was told that we need to take care of the earth. The earth is a gigantic home. It is our duty to make sure the environment is healthy. I learned some tips from my science and social science teachers. They always say reuse, reduce, and recycle. May I know if the science and social science teachers around? Please listen to me. Reuse is to donate and output to other people. Reduce is to say no to plastic bag and use recycled plastic. Recycle is to help my mom. However, we should also pay attention to e-waste. What is e-waste? E-waste is electronic waste, which includes iPads, laptops, smartphones, and more.
One hand only.
We always say reuse, reduce, and recycle. But today I want to add repair. If your iPad is broken, you shouldn't throw it away. It might still work. You should repair it. If your iPad's old and you want a new one, you can give the old one away. May I know whether trade news is over? Actually, I'm scared and nervous to stand on stage and talk. Talking about the environment is hard, very hard, but I wish I can be brave. Before I end, I would like to thank my English teacher, Miss Cheryl. I can always be myself around her. Thank you to all teachers and family. Without you, I wouldn't be the happy and smart kid I am today. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Farzan Ahmad. I'm 9 years old and I'm in year 4. Today I'm going to tell you something about respect. Why I chose respect? I chose respect because all these other little things are linked to respect. Also, I would like to tell you how to show respect and kindness. This is one of the best way to be one citizen. What is respect? Respect is kindness. People must be respectful, helpful, and kind, and not to use bad words. You can use the words like thank you, please, or can I help you? Like that. How do we show respect? There are many ways and some are quite simple. Example, what happens if there is no respect? Example, a person is pushing another person and nobody cares to help and just there. Is this respect? No. Another example is when an old woman is walking and carrying heavy things and nobody wants to help and they just don't care. Like that picture shows that the young man is letting the old woman to sit on the chair. Who should we respect? This is one of the important things for showing respect. I'm going to tell you who should you respect. You should respect everyone and everything. Example, this chair you always sit on, if you don't respect it and take care of it, it will get broken. So you need to respect it until using it so it lasts longer.
Respect is a powerful tool to determine human background. I hope you will be respectful to everyone and every single day. Thank you.
That ends the round for our primary program speakers, and we're welcoming right now our secondary program speakers, beginning with year 7.
My name is Angel. I'm a student of year 7 and I chose peace. Why? Being a world citizen means to bring peace to the world. This world is our home. We have to be responsible for the world we live in. People who start wars and conflict all have one thing in common. They want to have power. They are hungry for power. A lot of people are hungry for power. Jimi Hendrix once said this: if you let the power of love overcome the love of power, the world will know peace. This world doesn't belong to the leaders. It belongs to humanity. Wars are the worst things that can happen in a community. Imagine this. A really close friend of yours which you loved and cared so much, one day will become your enemy. This is because of the hunger for power. If you want your enemy to become your partner, share peace with them and they will support you instead of you. Opinions. This world will only change starting with your thoughts and then your actions. Don't just keep those thoughts of how to change the world inside your head. Let the whole world know what you think. Because in a gentle way, you can shape this world for the better. Hatred. It only causes problems and has never solved one before. If you waste all your time on judging and hating others, you won't have any time left to love them and share peace with them. As long as you hate, there will be people to hate. Like racism. People being treated differently because of their nationality, race, and skin color. Like, for example, in a classroom, there's only one Malay child and the others are Chinese. This Malay child may be treated differently because of his race. Everyone should be treated the same despite their nationality, race, or skin color. Hatred is caused by the media culture and the adults that we grow up with. The adults around us, like our families, homes, and even our schools. Can we rely and depend on the adults that we grow up with? Because I pray and hope that we can, because the future of world peace is in our hands. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Dylan and beside me is my friend Leon. The topic we chose is environment. Why did we choose it? It is because we care so much about the environment. Nowadays, in some places, the environment isn't in a good condition. And there's so much pollution caused by acid rains, tons of rubbish everywhere in the river, ocean, and other places. Animals' habitats are affected, and so are we. The air we breathe is polluted. According to World Health Organization, 60,000 children in India died in 2016 because of air pollution related to health problems.
One of the problems causing Earth to fall sick is global warming. The increasing in temperature is causing icebergs in Antarctica regions to melt, causing a huge amount of polar bears to lose their habitats. According to EcoWatch, an average of 500 to 600 polar bears are killed each year due to global warming. Another is deforestation. The Earth loses a lot of forest due to construction and wildlife would lose their habitats. A study shows that the Earth loses 18.6
7 acres of forest each year, which is equivalent to 27 soccer fields each and every minute.
Now here's a question for you. What would you do with half bottle of water left? Option A, throw it away. Option B, keep it and drink it later. What's your choice? It seems many of you here are water resource activists. Who among you here know what is an activist? An activist is a person who believes in an idea and acts on it. Action, action, action. Many people are not aware of this situation of water shortage. According to surveys, the total amount water wasted in one day can globally save 1 million children for 3 days or maybe even longer. The sanitation and clean water is the sixth goal of 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda, which means the locals must continue living successfully on their own. Water and land is our heritage and ultimate wealth. I believe we can all make a big difference in this world, starting with saving a lot of water.
This sums up to our topic today, what it means to be a world changer. Everyone could make a difference, no matter who you are, a dishwasher, a cleaner, a student or teacher. The environment can soon get better. What do you think? Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Xavier Fong from grade 8. The topic I'm going to be talking about is global community. The meaning of global community is a community of people from all around the nation supporting and helping each other. A line from High School Musical once sang, "We're all in this together." But let's be serious for now. I have a question that I would like to ask everyone. Do you think we have done enough to help our global community? Personally, I think we haven't done enough. The world is very cruel and very selfish, with people only caring about their own needs or themselves. We need to develop our own global responsibility. I encourage every one of you to think about the benefit of global community. Some examples are peace. The world will be in harmony again, and it will be calm and quiet, yet fun and exciting. Second point is there will be respect for all people, no matter what skin color you are, no matter what shape or size you have, or no matter what accent you speak in. Everyone will also be your friend. Wherever you go, wherever you travel to, you can learn a lot of history and culture and traditions of many people around the world. And I know you're thinking, we can learn all of these things by searching on our mobile devices, but there is one thing you can't learn, and that is experience. And I know you're thinking, what way could you do to build your own global community? Well, first of all, you can stop playing your mobile devices and actually go out into the real world to communicate with people and to socialize with people. I know it's extremely hard, but with faith, you can accomplish anything. The second point is to stand up for what you think is right. When you see someone getting bullied, don't just stand there and be a bystander. You need to go and help that person getting bullied. A quote from Ryan Weingarten once said, "You can't be against bullying without actually doing something about it." You can also promote global community with motivational speeches or motivational camp. So if we talk more about global community, the word will spread faster and everyone will know more about global community. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk about global community, and I encourage every single one of you to start your own global community. Let us, world changers, make a difference in the world, in this world, starting by listening, speaking the truth, and respecting others. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, how have your day been? Is it good? Good! Alright. I'm Hershey and this is Tiffany. And today, thank you all for attending this year's World Speech Day. To start off, I have a question for you guys. What is true peace? This is a question that may sound easy to answer, but the more you think about it, the more it is difficult. The meaning of true peace is freedom from disturbance. And that also refers to be a world citizen. Being a world citizen means being in harmony and accepting each other's flaws.
Accepting people for who they are and know what they are or what they can do is rare but very rewarding. Tolerating with people who might be your enemies now but friends in the future. There's a saying that goes, looks aren't everything. Yet, we hardly, rarely, ever follow the saying at all. We aren't accepting people because of their race, genders, looks, or even their nationality.
Problems such as racism and sexism are common all around the world. It is everywhere, from the darkest of alleys to quiet countrysides. People being looked down upon, denied, mistreated for their race, genders, and looks. We need to stand up for ourselves, no matter how scary it might be. There are people who are facing these, and that's why we need to help them. Help and teach the society to accept them, treat them with love, give them the warmth that they have sought for, waiting years to feel warmth instead of cold.
Well, you may be wondering, how can we be in harmony and accept each other's flaws? Well, you can start by accepting people exactly as they are, whether they have a different skin, different looks, or even in a different religion. We should be protecting those in need of our help, not encourage or deepening their wounds. Even if a society refuses to change their ways, at least we should change ours and accept them, give them a chance, befriend them, and heal their wounds. We should appreciate who they are and treat them the same way as you want others to treat you.
A great example of standing up against racism is none other than Martin Luther King, who stood up for black rights in his lifetime and delivered a famous speech called I Have a Dream in 1963. According to a website called yourdictionary.com, an example of peace is when a war between two countries ends and all are getting along. In my opinion, an example of peace and tolerance is when you have a feeling that you're comfortable with the environment and people around you. Relaxing with my friends and family whom I care and are always there for me under a tree in the summer with autumn breeze cooling us.
Accepting who people are might be challenging since we often judge books by the cover. They are cruel and manipulative people with a kind and sweet facade. They are mean people with a kind heart, but just show that side when others are not looking. Friends is a wonderful thing to have, especially loyal friends. Yet, they are one of the hardest things to come by and very easy to lose if we neglect them. Acceptance is a part of friendship, and friendship is a part of peace and harmony.
Inner peace refers to a state of being mentally and spiritually at peace. Finding inner peace is an important aspect of being happy with ourselves and each other.
Inner peace is something that we have tried to acquire but failed many times. It is very difficult since around the world there are many things that can easily anger us on. We should spare no attention to them, as we ourselves know what is wrong and what's right. Having inner peace, you can keep your temper in check and befriend your enemies. Make them support you instead of hating you.
Think about it. Peace is in us, but we are never in peace. Chaos, destruction, and despair have to have occurred before we realize we are in need of peace. It's the same with darkness and light. Even though we're surrounded by darkness, but together, we can find a light and share it among us. There's a quote that goes, "Love is the purest form of peace." That is all from us today. Thanks for letting us here in time.
So far so good. Like I said, this is a great opportunity to be learning from these young speakers. And again, another first for World Speech Days. It's not only the usual solo or pair, we also have a trio. So, year 9.
Good morning, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Ted, our school principal, Mr. Wu. Yes, and all the teachers and all my fellow friends. My name is Owen, joining by my friend Enoch and Ship. We are from year 9. First of all, we would like to thank the school for organizing the World Speech Day, and we are proud to be standing here. Our topic for today is respect. We think that we chose this topic because we think that respect is one of the most important part of becoming a world citizen. I'm going to talk more about it before passing the mic to Enoch. Do you guys know what respect is? No. Respect is a common word and taken for granted. For us, respect means to honor somebody, but in the dictionary, it means a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something by their abilities, quantities, or achievement. Respect also means treating others with honor and dignity. It is also important for us to respect each other, because just by doing that, we will be able to build a positive society. If children nowadays are taught to forgive negligible matters and start to respect people around, they will grow up to be a happy child or positive child. Saying about respect, it is also connected to character. First of attentiveness, which also meant showing their worth or task by giving my undivided concentration. Next, I would like to give my mic to Enoch.
Thank you, Owen. Respect isn't just a word. It means giving and defining your own worth as a human being. If you want respect from others, you should first respect yourself. How to respect others? How to respect others? By giving your truly, it is truly by giving your all. How do we respect others? Who should we respect? Most likely is everyone. In our house, we should respect our parents and our elders. In school, we should respect our principal, teachers, and the staffs. We can also respect people in the public. For example, if you are on a public transportation, and you see a old lady or handicapped person, and you can offer our seat to the people, to the handicapped person to show our respect. Now I'm going to let Shane talk the rest. Thank you.
Thank you. There's a Chinese idiom saying, 凡事从小事做起, means that everything must start with small things. To respect a person, we must be kind, polite to all the person beside you. It is not wrong that you have a lot of respect because you deserve it. Do you guys agree that you guys respect honest person than a liar, right? So we must have kind and polite to all the people. There's a quote said by Lawrence Stone. He said, respect ourselves. Respect ourselves, give us manners. Respect others, give us morals.
Thank you. I actually had so much fun learning from the students. The 3 workshops we've had over the past this week and the previous 2 weeks, I've learned so much from them. It's not what they are showing here right now, it's how they're learning from each other, how they're correcting themselves and each other. And I'm going to end up be learning a lot more from you. Okay, so far, before I call on year 10 and 11, which is in a different category because they're being here on stage as part of their IGCSE speaking component. And that itself made them winners, outstanding speakers, because they took on the challenge. So far, before I call on Ojaz Gopal, do you know what the theme is of this the World Speech Day this year? What is the theme? World Citizenship. And can you give me one of the sub-themes? Peace? Respect? Global community or diversity? Environment. Very learning. We need learning. So what I want you to do, Ojaz Gopal, year 10.
Good morning. Today I will be giving a speech upon introducing children to global citizenship. In the current world order, being a global citizen takes a new meaning and greater importance than before. Since today's world is becoming more interconnected due to commerce, technology, and transitional changes, the need to educate students how to become active global citizens is now greater than ever before. Today's education for global citizenship empowers students to understand and exercise their human rights in ways that demonstrate solidarity with human beings everywhere and make a positive impact on the world. Just as students need instructions that prepare them to be productive, so do they require education that cultivates them in the knowledge, skills, values, and actions to be responsible global citizens. Education in the long term will have a huge effect not only on students, but also on the country. Schools should keep this cultivating factor in mind and educate them accordingly, as their minds can be easily taken on the right path with proper thinking. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Xavier Lee, and I'm from year 11. So today I'm going to talk about world citizenship. To me, world citizenship is that everyone has the rights and responsibilities to become a member of the world rather than just a citizen of a nation. So, as a world citizen, we should treat everyone equally with respect and not to discriminate people's race or age. We shall all stay together, spread love and acceptance, help those who are in need, and this will definitely make the world a better place. Not only that, we should work together to resolve problems around the globe, such as global warming, food scarcity, and pandemic diseases. There will be global effort in mitigating these problems, which would endanger the living beings on Earth. There would be no more wars, and global peace will be achieved if everyone is treated equally and are united. This would be left in the past, and as a global community, we should achieve greater advancements in technologies which would make our life easier. Thank you.
I bet we're all going to head out of the auditorium with tons of learning from all the sharp ideas from these young speakers. Since that was year 11, our one and only representative from year 11 for the World Speech Day, and that ends all the representatives for the World Speech Day today. I would like to request our wonderful support person in the back to show us a message from Mr. Simon Gibson. He was super excited that Paris International School could pull up this event, which is globally happening right now, depending on the time zone. And he sent us the hashtag, so you, your family, your friends can watch this later on live as it is happening now. And right now we would like to play he sent this message. He emailed this last night. Ready, Mr. Hendra?
Hello. This is the fourth World Speech Day, and it's our busiest so far. We have events in around 100 nations across the globe. This year, we have added events for the first time in China, South Korea, Myanmar, Egypt, Namibia, Panama, and El Salvador, to mention but a few. Just as importantly, we have many returning events, whose hosts who create year after year. So the World Speech Day is no longer a startup, it's established. We are going to continue into the future and develop and grow. We are now a world movement. Which means we can start to think about what we can do to use public speaking as a force for good, as a means for bringing communities together, and as a way of sharing thoughts and eliciting ideas from people that society may not have listened to before. Not just from the elite, but from unexpected voices. And we can work together as one collective global voice. For instance, this year, many speakers are exploring a common topic in their speeches: world citizenship. This is going to help us to create a new global perspective on a subject as critical and fascinating as how to be a world citizen. And I think World Speech Day is uniquely placed in this sort of exploration because of our extraordinary diversity, not just in terms of location, but of people and outlook. I firmly believe that diversity drives progress, and everyone can share that progress using nothing more than the simple power of speech. Every World Speech Day event, every speech contributes to our search for a better world. The individual, original breakthrough idea comes in fact from everyone who takes part. Have a fantastic World Speech Day.
I was late email, message to email last night. He just wanted to congratulate all the Kara's World Speech participants. And is it possible to show the hashtag so parents can? We will also have that in our school website and Facebook. All right. So later on, this will be shown globally, so other schools and community organizations can watch. We're proud Kara's speakers that we have here. So we were good with timing. We would like to congratulate all our winners. You are all winners. This is not a competition because the mere fact that you signed up and showed up here makes you a winner, not standing speaker. Do you all agree with me on that? All right, so you will have your certificate signed by Mr. Simon Gibson and Mr. Juan on Monday at the school assembly. We'd like to again thank the parents, our Pastor Tay, and other guests, teachers, everyone. So we'll be heading back to our classrooms. We would like to thank our support staff here for helping us with the rehearsal. Thank you so much, everyone.
Oh, Ken. Announce. Announce.